Hey guys, my name is Natalie Kiefer, and I'm going to be explaining what I learned in ECS 210 this year. I'm always eager to find out what we will be learning in the upcoming semester. I'm pleased to say we had great professors who taught us everything we need to know about curriculum as cultural and social practice. Let's see if I can make them proud. Most people are familiar with the curriculum, but people often forget about the curriculum developers. In this class, I learned that curriculum development is the careful planning of school learning and guiding process. Two influential curriculum developers we spoke about are Franklin Bobbitt and Ralph Tyler. Bobbitt approached curriculum as a manageable system that, if well implemented, would succeed in meeting societal needs. To this day, we still see Bobbitt's ideas in the school system, where we try to fit content efficiently into a 12-year timeline. Tyler had a different idea about curriculum development as product. He posed four important questions. What educational purposes should the school seek to attain? What educational experiences can be provided that are likely to attain the purposes? How can educational experiences be effectively organized? And how can we determine whether these purposes are being attained? We still see evidence of Tyler's rationale in schools where standardized testing is utilized and final written exams being a major weight on your final grade mark. Personally, I do not like this because I myself am a poor tester. I would prefer assignments and projects over tests any day. Stenhouse's beliefs are ones that I like the most. Curriculum is what actually happens in the classroom. It is grounded in practice. It is a lived experience. Stenhouse saw teachers as active participants engaged in reflective curriculum deliberation, not just delivering knowledge, but side by side of students. This course has shown me there is more to the curriculum than just teaching to the outcomes and indicators. Curriculum is essentially everything that happens. The day we had Grant Urban come in and speak about his experience was very intriguing. Grant was able to define curriculum through telling us a variety of short stories. One of the main messages I received was society's mistake of telling dominant narratives regarding silenced voices. Grant wants us to help him create new, positive stories of school that are told and retold. ECS 210 put me out of my comfort zone and challenged me to take up blogging. I've never been one to regularly journal my thoughts, so this was strange for me. At first I was nervous to write my thoughts online where everyone can see it. To be honest, it's a lot less stressful to blog about my thoughts than to have to vocalize them during class in front of my peers. Blogging was made easier when the profs gave us prompts to respond to. As you can see, we covered a number of topics. I am pleasantly surprised as how my blog posts turned out. You can find my blog at kiefernatalie.wordpress.com. I've also decided to use this website as a place to build my professional portfolio. When Mike did his presentation on racism, he made a big impact on a lot of us when he told us his story of teaching at a reserve. By bluntly calling himself a racist bastard, Mike captured everyone's attention and sparked a realization that this is the air we breathe. Unfortunately, we live in a racist society, but the first step to improvement is admitting there's a problem. I feel that I am slowly building confidence as I gain experience. I need to keep in mind that every expert was once a beginner. I hope to take risks and not be afraid to fail. I believe that it is important to start small, start smart, but just start somewhere. I want to teach my students in an interesting and engaging manner. I hope to be a role model and practice what I teach. I worry about not being able to connect to my students. I want to build healthy relationships with my students and for them to know that they can always come to me for help. I want to reach all learners in my classroom, and I think that will be the most difficult part. Another difficult aspect that I foresee is assessment and evaluation for marking. I plan to speak with other professionals about how they have been successful in the past. I also like to attend professional development events such as conferences. I want to be knowledgeable in my subject areas and transfer that knowledge onto my students. In my ECS seminar, we briefly discussed a quote by Levin as shown. I'm afraid of being that teacher who gets comfortable in my old ways and sticks with familiar lessons while avoiding more challenging subjects. I do not want to get stuck in this rut. I hope to continually learn and stay current with new information that comes out. I want to push myself to do better every day.
Created using PowToon.